The most important feature of well-written code is that it works in the end. Oftentimes there are many ways to reach the end goal, some more efficient than others, but we're all learning better programming techniques with experience. I have to argue though that readability of your code is equally important. If you or a partner cannot read the code that you've written, it becomes essentially useless. In HTML, there are two readability points that I'd like to cover. The first being tabbing. When nesting HTML elements, it's a good practice to indent one tab for every level that the element is nested in what we call the document, object, model, or DOM. The DOM is the structure of the elements in your document, and it's analogous to a family tree. In the code from our first example, we have an H1 element and a P element inside of a document body. We say that these elements are children of the body, and conversely, that the body is a parent of both H1 and P. H1 and P are siblings. Children should be indented one tab space from their parent, meaning that siblings will end up on the same tab line. As your code grows in length and becomes more and more complex, it'll become difficult to keep track of all of these opening and closing tags. Indenting properly will help you avoid confusion later, and it will make it easier for other developers to join the project should you need help. Lastly, commenting. Always comment. Do not underestimate the value of a well-commented project. Comments can be used to describe a layout, keep track of revision history, mark closing tags, and explain your thoughts while you're programming. Adding a comment is as simple as following this syntax, or selecting your target and going to Edit, Comment, and Toggle Comment, or use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl/ on Windows or Command/ on Mac. While talking about programming practices, I'd like to remind you to save often. You never know what will happen. Additionally, at the end of the day, I'll oftentimes copy my whole project to a backup folder so I can roll back my project in the event that something goes terribly wrong.